Have you ever wondered how to become more accountable for yourself and your actions? So, if you've made a mistake, are you someone to own up to that? And if you do become defensive, how to resist that urge? I mean, some people do become defensive, but why? So, what I've realized is, let's say I call someone, and this is what at least 90% of people do. I'll call someone and they may decline the call. I personally don't think that's very good etiquette unless, you're in the middle of something very important on your phone. The way technology is nowadays, maybe you're in the middle of a proper conversation, an important conversation or transaction, let's say. So then, in those extreme circumstances, I would decline the call. Otherwise, I would let it ring because it seems a bit rude to just decline a call, unless you're being disturbed in a meeting, right? And then people have the auto reply, or they just come up with a message, I'll call you back, or I'll call you right back, or can I call you later? And then when you ask when, or you wait for that call back, it doesn't usually materialize. So something as simple as that makes you look unreliable, and I don't think that's right. So changing these small habits can make you more professional, and because of consensus, because a lot of people do it, even in the professional sector, especially HRs, people think it's acceptable. It almost seems as if honesty has become a luxury nowadays, and I think that's really wrong. So even if you are one out of 100 people who does things differently for the right reasons, I think that makes you good. In a unique way, in a good way, right? So if someone calls me and I can't answer the call, I will just let it ring. I will then endeavor to send them a message that, look, I'm occupied right now, I need this much time, what is it regarding? Now I expect that person who has initiated the call sequencing to respond, and sometimes they do, a lot of the time they don't. And then when I call them back, then they're busy and they don't bother to respond, and this happens, right, to and fro. Another thing I've noticed, sometimes people will be quite incessant and people will call you 2 or 3 times within 1 minute, as if it's an emergency, and after that they will just disappear, and you may not be able to get hold of them, even if their phone is ringing, or they'll be continuously occupied on other calls, and if you just keep the call waiting going, then they will kind of switch and answer the call. So I think we just need to be more respectful and mindful of people's time, and I think this is a problem, particularly in India. It is in other places as well, but this kind of imposition and time management is something that we really need to work on, and that can help you become more accountable and professional for the kind of image that you create around people, whether it's professionally and personally.